Yes, the intro did change just a smidge. I used to have this slogan when I did the morning announcements at my school. I would always go, "You stay classy, Damani." And I heard nobody continued my tradition, which makes me kind of sad. But that's okay because it's mine. I mean, I know it's actually from a movie, so I'm not taking that much credit. But we're classy here, right? So Halloween is just about 2 weeks away, and I could not be more excited. So excited, in fact, that I bought a pumpkin sweater. It is huge. And I think it's more meant to be costume. I wouldn't, wear it relying on it keeping me warm, but it is pretty comfy. I'm really happy about it. And it's Halloween, so yay! I've also got my DIY Halloween tumbler, which I made last week, and I've been using this thing every day. I love it. Scraps hasn't said hi in a while. He's very excited for Halloween too, but he's also grounded because he got into the trash yesterday. It wasn't very nice. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? Say hello? So in light of it being almost Halloween and it being October, I wanted to kind of keep the freaky going, if that makes sense, and talk about just things going on in the world. And right now, one of the freakiest things, at least in my opinion, is the clown epidemic. And I did a little research on that today, so we're going to talk about that a little bit. But I haven't seen a lot of people on YouTube talking about it unless I'm just missing out on something. I just haven't seen a lot of that. I've seen a couple YouTube videos of people trying to find the clowns, which are really scary, and I will link that below. I saw a video from JayGame. He did at least two that I saw. One of them was super scary because the clown just appeared behind the trees in the woods. There's another one where he got beat up. That one, a lot of people said it was fake. I really don't know, but it looked cool and it was scary, so whatever. I will link both of those in the description as well as the articles where I kind of read some of my information just so you have a place to go if you're any more curious. And with that, it's clown time. So basically the epidemic, I guess, started in South Carolina where reports just kind of started coming in of clowns luring children into the woods. And from what I understand, most of these clowns are scary looking clowns, so I don't know why children would be going into the woods with them, but curiosity, man, I don't know. I'm not sure if those reports were true, but from hearsay, I don't know if this is actually true, but I heard kids actually went missing and just never came back. So what happened to them was not known, but again, I don't know if that is true. It might not be. It's just what I've heard. But I wanted to talk a little bit about the fear in clowns and why this is such a scary epidemic. I myself, I was never really afraid of clowns themselves. I actually had this cute little porcelain clown that I played with when I was little, and I met a clown at Circus Circus, which if you don't know what that is, it's a casino that has a ton of carnival games. Our tour guide was a clown named Cuddles, and she was super sweet. She actually did my hair for me, and so I just had a really positive experience, so I was just never specifically afraid of normal clowns. But if I were to see a really angry, mean, scary-looking clown with sharp teeth standing on the street corner, yes, I would be terrified. I saw dead clowns. I saw it. No more. We're done. It comes from this fear of not knowing what's beneath the mask or what's beneath the makeup. They have this permanent expression of whatever emotion on their face that you cannot necessarily see what's behind it. So you don't know if it's a regular person. You don't know if it's a good person or a bad person. You don't know if it's a scary clown from that show, American Horror Story. You don't know if it's just a sweet clown like Cuddles. You just don't know, and that's what's so scary about them. We actually had a clown day when I was a senior in high school for a spirit week, and I was involved in a lot in school, so I dressed up just kind of because I sort of had to, and a lot of kids actually had to go home because they were getting anxiety attacks because it was just too much. So I feel really bad for that now. We maybe never should have had that. But yeah, so that's where a lot of the fear of clowns comes from. And I personally was never scared of them in particular, but if one looked mean or evil or scary, or was just in my sewer outside of my house, yeah, not happening ever. No. So one of the most recent events that I could find, it was an article posted 3 days ago, so I'm not sure if it actually happened 3 days ago or if it's just the article was written 3 days ago, but there was a woman driving in her car, and there was another car pulled over and another woman flagging this lady down, trying to get her help or whatever. And the lady had a very kind heart and stopped to try to help. She was forced out of her vehicle by 2 men dressed in clown costumes with clown masks on, and she was beaten and then held down, and the word clown posse was written across her face, and a cigar was put out on her face as well. And she fortunately is, okay enough to be able to give a description of at least the woman who hurt her. But just to me, that's just so bizarre. Why would you just attack an innocent person that stopped to help you? Why? And I think these things happening is the reason that pranksters dressing up as clowns and scaring people is not okay right now, just because it is getting very real if stuff like this is going on. As far as I've heard, this is the only actual attack where somebody was seriously injured happened, but I may just not know. If you do know any details about anything else, please comment or link me to something in the comments below. I'd be very interested to know what else is going on. My only personal experience with the clowns is really silly, actually, so not to be rude about what happened to this lady. It's very, very tragic. But I was walking around in Walmart a couple of days ago, and I went straight to the Halloween section because I love Halloween. Like, look at this. Look at this madness. And I saw this lone cart it was creepily just there, and it just had a clown mask in it, and I was just like, and it wasn't a nice clown mask. It was a scary clown mask, and I was just like, no. That's been my only experience. I have had a friend who, she lives in another state, saw a clown driving, and that, he was driving, he didn't really do anything bad, but she saw it and was freaked out enough to post a picture of it on Facebook. But she saw that, and, that's one of my best friends, and so I'm just, so scared for her. My husband and I went on a walk a couple of nights ago, and I was just, keeping my eyes peeled. I was like, we see a clown, we are running as fast as we can, and we're not looking back. There was one near my town, but not in it, and it was kind of a big thing for, a day, and I haven't heard anything about that since. Yeah, so that's everything I know so far about the clown epidemic. I'm sure that there's more going on, but I just don't know. So please, again, if you have any information, link it in the comments below. Next week, I'm so excited. We're going to be making DIY ghosts out of fun stuff to hang on my ceiling, because that's what we do around here. We make cool things to hang on my ceiling. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm trying to post videos every Monday, so yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far, and I hope to see you guys next week. You stay classy and have a great rest of your day. So, as I was uploading this video to YouTube, I was kind of playing around on my phone, and I saw that Shane Dawson just today uploaded a video on the conspiracy about the killer clowns. And I just only mentioned this because in the beginning of my video, I said that I hadn't seen a lot of YouTubers talk about it. But literally today, Shane Dawson posted something, and I watched it, and it was really great. He's great with the conspiracy theory videos. It's not totally my thing, just because I only really talked about this because it's Halloween. But hey, whatever. He did a great job. I'll link that in the description as well. Just kind of wanted to clarify that. Thanks, guys.